Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be covering some Silph factions battles featuring the Tassie Timburrs from the Asia Pacific region. Silph factions, if you don't know, is basically a 7v7 with one alternate format where basically you compete in the Open Masters, Open Great League, and Open Ultra. Open Ultra and Open Masters have like a one legendary restriction. And Masters is level 50, so XL Masters, and then as well, for restricted meta battles. In this case, there are two metas. One is Dungeon, one is Nightfall, which we'll talk about when we get to those battles. If you're interested in signing up for Silph factions, I'll try to include the link in the description. I think it's a really fun format, good way to team up with some of your friends, participate. There's a whole ranking tier system. Really fun. We're going to be starting off in the open format. I'm going to do Masters, Ultra, and Great League, and then as well, then we'll move on to the four meta restricted ones, Dungeon and Nightfall, and then at the end we'll recap the battles. So before each of the battles start, I'll do a little analysis on what I would bring against the particular opponent, and then we'll see how the battles play out. So I'll see you in Open Masters. All right, we are in the Open Masters. The person I'll be featuring or shoutcasting the battles from their perspective is going to be Dank Brody. I'm just gonna call it Dank. It's kind of a weird word. Anyways, they have Garchomp, Metagross, Gyarados, Mamoswine, Dialga, and Swampert all at level 50. Their opponent has a Snorlax, Palkia, Togekiss, Metagross, Gyarados, and Venusaur. So when I look at this team, like Dialga looks pretty decent against this entire team. Obviously, Metagross would be the most challenging to deal with. Swampert honestly looks kind of tough to run, especially with Gyarados and Venusaur, and then as well Palkia matchup can be a little bit challenging. Obviously, landing the Earthquake does a lot of damage. Palkia's very squishy here, and then depending on what moveset the Garchomp has, it could be okay, but with likely two Dragon fast move users on the other side and a Togekiss, it's going to be pretty tough to bring. So I certainly would bring in Dialga. Honestly, Gyarados looks pretty decent as well. It would obviously go neutral with the opposing Gyarados, depending on what moveset it has. Will beat the Metagross. If it has Dragon Breath or Dragon Tail, it should do pretty well against Palkia. Have a neutral matchup against Snorlax, and then as well, typically in lower leagues, Venusaur has a favorable matchup against Gyarados, but it actually would be much closer in this situation. So I could certainly see like Gyarados, Dialga, and then maybe even like Mamoswine is looking like pretty okay too. But let's go ahead and get started in the first battle and see what Dank brings. Okay, Dank is gonna lead Garchomp here. Honestly, I really don't. Okay, gonna run this double steal strategy here. Curious if they'll try to catch. Okay, gonna throw right in the middle. This one, I actually don't know how this matchup goes in at level 50. I don't think you need to shield here in level 50 to be able to make it to another Iron Head. Oh, never mind. They got the boost. They got the boost. That's pretty bad here. So they're at 3 right now. Okay. Are they gonna stay? Are they really gonna stay in just because they have the boost? Okay, hopefully they didn't click on the move there, because this is probably going to be a flamethrower. Oh, it's another ancient power there. Okay. Oh man, why not farm down there? Why not farm down? I don't understand why there wasn't a farm down there. Oh, man, that was like a huge missed opportunity there. Oh man, I don't know about bringing Garchomp here. To be honest, this Metagross looks alright against this team, so that means they likely don't have. Well, if they do have Gyarados, this is definitely a body slam. Oh, they superpowered here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, they have Gyarados here. Yeah, but they do have Dragon Tail, which is certainly helpful in this matchup. This is likely an Aqua Tail, unless they literally don't shield here. This match is over. Right, this Gyarados should be able to. Okay, all right. For Well, it still might be over here. Let's see here. Gonna be able to get 4 more Dragon Tails. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, it's gonna be close here. They're gonna get to it. They're gonna get to it. Yeah. Very nice play by the opponent. Honestly, should have just farmed down once they came in another shield. They weren't gonna get to a flamethrower, so a little bit of a misplay in that situation. And the opponent honestly staying in was kind of weird when they probably should have switched because they kind of knew their entire team already. And they had Snorlax and Gyarados, which do pretty well against Metagross there, and could have saved the Togekiss. And then I would just went straight into Snorlax there, and then who cares if you got the boost? To be honest, like, because like you're in an extremely unfavorable matchup, and they were very lucky that Dank didn't decide to farm down there. Because Dank decided to farm down there, then that would be game over. Okay, so this is a pretty close matchup between these two. All right, a little bit of lag. Gonna throw the Avalanche here, which obviously don't shield. Superpower doesn't KO, but it would put it pretty low. They go for the body slam. They're gonna have to shield this Avalanche here, and then they should be like basically like 2 or 3 licks away from the superpower. Okay. That seemed kind of quick there. It was super interesting. Okay, here comes Gyarados. Gonna switch out into Dialga. So Dialga actually has a favorable matchup against Gyarados. They're both doing neutral Dragon Breath, but obviously Dialga's Dragon Breath is much stronger. So gonna go for the Thunder here. The Gyarados would survive in Iron Head because it would be resisted. And they're going to let that go. And we're going to see if there's going to be a Togekiss in the back. Oh, man. This is pretty rough here. I don't think they make it. Okay, they do make it. But unless they let this through, like, it honestly makes almost no difference here. Maybe you have to try to get to the Avalanche, right? That's basically it. There's not really any other way to win this game. Okay. Okay, got the extra powder snow in. What difference does that make? Probably none at all, because I think they're 1 short anyways. Okay, and then they're gonna faint to 1 move anyways, right? So yeah, not the best start here, but that's okay. All right, gonna let this go. This is kind of like the correct. Oh man, maybe you could have shielded though, and I don't know here. Yeah, there was no way there. I just don't like this Garchomp. I don't see what the appeal of the Garchomp play, the including the Garchomp in the team in the first place. Like, what are you really targeting with the Garchomp? The Garchomp has had basically 0 targets this entire match. I guess the Palkia would be neutral, but so far they've like brought like triple Garchomp counters. Doesn't need shield this. Should be able to make it to another one here. Oh no, okay, that's okay. Gonna have Metagross here. And they come into. Oh my gosh, why bring this Garchomp? Why? I should just. They can still win this game here, of course, right? It should be Snorlax in the back. And they go for the crunch here. So they'll probably no-shield this. They kind of have to. Oh, they do. Okay, they don't shield. Okay. So this is possible here. Gonna have to shield this. Like I could definitely see them baiting here. No, they go for the crunch. Hopefully no defense drop. Okay, able to this take it out though. It's gonna be close. Okay, they come in Togekiss here. What kind of madness is this? What the heck? Okay, is this just an ancient power? Oh my gosh, this person! I'm pretty sure they didn't build up to it. What the? Okay, all right. This is honestly maybe they just want to end chip damage though because they're hoping to lick down. But it looks like this second meter mash is gonna KO this Snorlax before it gets off a move, which is very, very important here. Okay, this is just a body slam though, right? There's no way it's a... Oh, it is a superpower there? Okay. That's bad. That's bad. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, all right. So not the great start in Masters, but that's okay. I smell a big comeback. So let's go ahead and get started. Go to Open Ultra League. All right. We are here with... from Piccolo's perspective. Piccolo has Mandibuzz, Jephus, Lapras. Armor Mewtwo looks sick actually in that image. Scrafty and Talonflame. So actually electing for no legendaries. The opponent has Alolan Ninetales, Drifblim, Jellicent, Ferrothorn, Scrafty, and Giratina Origin here. So it's pretty tough to bring Giratina Origin. So I doubt... No, not Origin. Altered, I should say. Just because of the Mandibuzz, Lapras, and Scrafty. And then Jephus is a pretty neutral matchup. So I don't expect the opposing Giratina to come in. So that kind of like makes the Talonflame a little bit more favorable. Obviously, it has to avoid the Jellicent. But honestly, the Jellicent has to avoid Scrafty and Mandibuzz. And then Jephus is pretty neutral. It beats Lapras, beats Armor Mewtwo. So I definitely could see the Jellicent come into play. You can certainly even bring like Mandibuzz, Armor Mewtwo, and Talonflame to bait out the Jellicent with Armor Mewtwo. But they might also bring Double Ghost here, right? Because, well, honestly, like Drifblim's kind of hard to bring as well because of the Mandibuzz, because of Lapras. Scrafty's pretty neutral. And then Jephus. So kind of 50-50 here. So I do expect the Jellicent to come. So the Jellicent has to avoid basically two matchups. So to protect the Jellicent, like what do they have for what cow? They have to bring the Ninetales. So I expect Jellicent, Ninetales to be brought, and then we'll see whatever third comes in from the opponent's side. But Mandibuzz has lots of play too. Has to avoid the Ninetales. And with a combination of Armored Mewtwo and Talonflame, I think that's a pretty strong trio. But let's go ahead and get started with this battle here. So bringing... Oh my gosh, they brought Giratina here. It is Dragon Breath here, and this is an Air Slash variant. So that certainly helps with this matchup. And they have Dark Pulse here. They have Ancient Power too. Interesting. Okay, good thing they didn't boost like what we saw in the last match. All right, they should end up shielding it. Yeah, so bringing the Talonflame, I think, is pretty strong. Okay, gonna shield this. Not 100% sure that shield was necessary because the Ancient Power honestly doesn't do that much. They're probably gonna get an Aerial Ace range. We'll live this no matter what move it is. The question is, can they live the Dragon Breath afterwards? Looks like it. Looks like they can. Okay, gonna throw the Dark Pulse here. Personally, I would have thrown the Aerial Ace just in case they tried to catch. Okay. Then obviously you just come into Jephus here and farm all the way down. This is looking pretty good here. Jephus with energy, honestly, like the worst case scenario would be a Scrafty in the back. But with this much energy, honestly, like they would be... Oh, please don't tell me you threw there. Please tell me you didn't throw there. Their charge moves don't do anything. This is a pure farm down. Don't tell me they threw. Okay. Thank goodness. They did click it there, but they got a refund, which is... Okay, it's Jellicent here. Bubble Jellicent. It's actually really, really good here. Definitely do one mud shot, then throw. Okay, or sorry, 4 mud shots and then throw here. Okay. So now they're at 4. They're 1 away from a Shadow Ball. But this is looking pretty good here. Okay, they went 2 over. I wouldn't shield this personally. Okay, they end up Shadow Balling here. Which is good. Okay, let's see what's in the back. Probably Ninetales. Oh, it has to be Ninetales, and this has to be a... Oh, it's Powder Snow? Okay, that's totally fine, though. Yeah, this game's over here. Do they also have... Hurricane? They have... Is that right? Am I... Oh my gosh, they have Hurricane on their... On their Talonflame. Okay, I guess no debuff there. Okay, Scrafty. Okay, so this is a good matchup because of the Air Slash. So they haven't thrown the pup yet. Looks like they want to try to throw. Ooh, okay, I really don't like throwing it too, just because you give them the free counter or chance for a free counter. I think it's way better to throw after 1, or 3, because these counters really matter in this particular matchup, right? Because they would have been able to. Well, okay, this in theory they should have CMP tied there if everything was perfect in this game, which is definitely not. Okay, so they let it go. Oh my gosh! Okay, okay. This is interesting. So obviously the opponent knows what's gonna happen here. So gonna shield the Shadow Ball here. So they must have, but for what reason would they have Ice Beam? For Mana Buzz, I guess. Okay. All right, gonna shield this. I kind of like this shield here, and then gonna go for the. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay, did get a move through here. I don't think we'll make it to the Dark Pulse though. So you kind of have to throw whatever you have. Oh God, no. Ooh. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's very bad here. Should have thrown the Aerial Ace. Maybe would have got a shield, to be honest, because if they feared the Dark Pulse. But this is definitely okay. Okay. All right. Oh man. Okay. There's just no way here. There's no way here. They're gonna. Okay, technically it could Brave Bird them beforehand, before they get to the. Okay, nope, they're gonna get to the move here. Is this where they show Bubble Beam? No, they have Shadow Ball here. Okay. Oh man, they have Hurricane. Okay, which is maybe this is still possible. I personally don't think so, but let's see. Okay, maybe. Oh, actually, it looks like they can make it. Oh my gosh, what a close game there. Okay, well played. It worked out fine in the end. And they revealed they have Hurricane. So up 2-0 in this matchup. Here, Lapras into Ninetales. Not the greatest lead, but not the worst as well. They both... okay. Gonna build up some energy here. Okay. We're gonna see if they have Ice Beam or not. They do have Ice Beam. So this actually kind of flips this matchup here. Just because the bubbles are hitting neutral versus the counters are double resisted here. So we're going to see if they're going to be able to pull it of this matchup. Okay, Ice Beam. Okay, did that extra counter in, which was kind of weird to be honest, but okay, they shield here. Okay, you know they're not going to bait here, right? So maybe try to catch. Oh, okay. That's a very nice catch by the opponent, but this is still looking okay here. Gonna be able to switch. And that was a very nice catch by the opponent. Good timing on the throw too. So they're at like 7. Oh, don't throw it 2. Oh, okay. Don't throw it 2, please. Don't throw it 2. Just give them free counters, right? Like There's just I rather for me personally, I rather play for consistency than play for a chance at something here, right? I ideally wants to farm this down. Okay, okay. You got to switch here. Okay, this is so much dancing in this matchup here. Switch here. Throw. Oh no! No, they shield this for sure, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, they gleam here. Would it have made a difference though? Oh, man. Okay. Okay, this is a weather ball, right? There's no way this is another gleam, right? There's no way. It is another gleam here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Um. Okay. They should survive 2 more powder stones, right? Okay. They come into Jellicent here. Okay, you got to switch here. Okay. I'm gonna sack Scrafty here. I kind of like this play. And then farm down with Mandibuzz. Yeah, farm it down. They shouldn't make a turn or move here. Oh my gosh, by some small miracle, they won that game there. Oh my gosh, okay. This should be game. Even if they pup here, it would be fine, and they're able to come away with the victory there. Oh man, I pull up a 3-0 victory. Very nice play. So let's go ahead and go to Open Great League next. All right, we are in the Open Great League. I'm gonna be shoutcasting from Antagonistic Inc. Something like that. Antagonistic. Something like that. Okay, anyways. They have Pidgeot, Azumarill, Defenseoxys, Pelipper, Venusaur, and Alolan Ninetales, and their opponent has Double Ghost, Marowak, Sableye, Azumarill, Medicham, Jephus, and Shadow Venusaur. So what do I like on this team? So, honestly, Pelipper looks pretty good on this team, right? I expect Pelipper safe swap. Pelipper, Venusaur also looks pretty strong on this team. Yeah, Pelipper, Venusaur, and then maybe a harder answer like an Azumarill. So Pelipper, like Venusaur, double water looks pretty strong on this team. But let's go ahead and get started and see what they bring. So they do bring Azu, okay, and they're leading Marowak here. Okay, they're doing double flyers, which is fine. Did get a bubble through. Very nice. They threw at 6. Oh, okay, because they have a Shadow Ball. Gonna go straight for the Hydro Pump, and they actually end up catching the move, which is very unfortunate there, but very nice catch. Gonna go straight to Pelipper. So they're triple good against Marowak, so it's not really that big a deal. This Hurricane will not KO, but we'll put it pretty low. They actually end up shielding it, which is fine. Gonna let this go. Play rough, so they will have to shield the next move. They do want to get it off before. Okay, good timing by the opponent. And then probably gonna farm up. They did over farm here, by like 2 probably. Okay, so gonna throw here. Let's see if this KOs. They actually end up shielding again. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm not entirely sure why they didn't switch out there, but basically looking to sack this Azumarill. Go for the return, doesn't KO, and not able to make it to the... Man, this is very unfortunate here. But this should be okay here. You basically just shield this and farm all the way down. Yeah. And then just basically Brave Bird everything. This should be enough. The Azumarill shouldn't be able to make it to a move. Okay. Looks like they want to... Okay. I'm not entirely sure what the plan was there. Then here comes the Brave Bird. And then a Brave Bird should be enough to take out this Marowak as well. I think, honestly, maybe staying in with the Marowak forcing the Brave Bird, and then try to get to the like an Ice Beam or Play Rough, depending on what they have. But very nice play at the end. Okay, gonna go Pidgeot into Marowak. Man, still bringing Marowak despite them having triple counters to it. It's kind of crazy here. Gonna go for the Feather Dance here. They end up shielding, which is very favorable here. Do they have Fire Blast? They do. Okay. Nice shield. Okay, so I don't think they'll shield this one here. And they'll probably just let it go down. I doubt this Marowak will make it to another Fire Blast here. Okay, they come into Sableye here, which is fine. Honestly, don't shield this, but it's fine to shield this as well. Gonna go straight for the Hydro Pump. Probably should have farmed a little bit more in case they don't shield. They do end up shielding here. The return won't KO. And this time they should be able to make it to the Ice Beam. But I'm not 100%. I doubt they make it to the... Well, maybe. Okay, gonna throw after 2 bubbles here, which I really don't like, to be honest, but that's okay. Okay. And then gonna go to Venusaur here. Gonna look to build up a little bit of an energy advantage here. Okay, they catch the move. That's actually totally fine. Actually, probably somewhat preferred to take out the Marowak here. And there's not really too much this Azumarill can do at this point in time. This game's over, right? We'll see if they have Ice Beam. They do. Someone is threatening them, saying that they're gonna break a leg or something. Hopefully they don't. Yeah, this game's over. And able to pick up a very nice win here. I'm still kind of shocked, but what is the AWAC? AWAC has 3 positive matchups for sure. Okay, they go. Okay, so this is actually a pretty close matchup between these two. Obviously, much more fast move pressure from the Sableye, but less energy to get to these Weather Balls. And this doesn't look like it's an XL Sableye, to be honest. Do they foul play here? Okay, and let's see what they're going to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, right before they get to the foul play. Very nice play. Okay, they are a few over, but it doesn't look... They're going to try to bank a move here. And then here comes Venusaur. So it's looking pretty okay here. This is Shadow Venusaur, so the Prince is definitely going to KO. They definitely cannot farm down here. You definitely let this go. And then just look to farm down with Pidgeot. And probably no shield this. It's just a frenzy plan. It still does a humongous amount of damage here. Is this going to be G-Fist? Oh, it's Azu in the back. Okay, these gusts are really going to add up here. Going to shield this. Obviously, it's going to be an Ice Beam. Ooh, okay. Does this KO? And it does. Oh, yeah. Very nice play by the opponent. And this is going to be the end of the Great League match. Very competitive match. So go 0-3, 3-0, and 2-1. Looking pretty good coming out of these open leagues. So I'll see everyone either in Nightfall or Dungeon. Right, we are now in the Nightfall meta, which is in the bottom right-hand corner. We'll do the 2 Nightfall battles first, then we'll do the 2 Dungeon ones. So Nightfall allows for Ice, Fighting, Ground, Normal, and Poison, except for Pidgeot, Chansey, and Lickitung. And as well, it's in the Great League. And we're going to see that aka Squirrel, the person we'll be shoutcasting, has Swampert, Shadow Golbat, G-Fist, Frostlass, Gliscor, and Medicham. And the opposing team has G-Fist, Frostlass, Medicham, Venusaur, Alola Ninetales, and Swampert. So, like, Frostlass looks strong. Swampert looks strong. Yeah, it's a very condensed meta. As you can see, there's a lot of overlapping Pokemon. So let's go ahead and get started. Frostlass looks really strong here. Obviously, has to be careful of the Ninetales depending on what moveset's running, and whether it's running Charm or Powder Snow here. It looks like they take a little while to lock in here, so I'm just going to speed it up here. Okay, we're going to have Swampert Mirror Match and going to instant swap, and it is Charm Ninetales here. Going to look to land the Psychic here. Very good timing on the throw there. The Psychic obviously going to hit for neutral damage. They end up shielding it. Gonna be a little bit problematic. Gonna be able to get this Ice Punch off. Honestly, doesn't make too big a difference because it's not like they would be able to farm down either way. So I'm curious on how they're gonna play this. Probably gonna take the first move. Okay, maybe not take the first move here, but I think they're gonna make it into another one if you decide to farm down though. Okay. You gotta let this go. Okay, gonna shield it. Okay, hopefully they didn't click the move. Okay, they switch out into Frostlass here. Okay, this is pretty bad here. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty bad. Oh man, okay. Did get extra mud shot in. This should be the Shadow Ball. They go for the Avalanche here, okay. Okay, gonna go for the EQ here. Hopefully this is a CMP, so you can farm down afterwards, but this is looking pretty rough here. Okay, they're just gonna get Hydro Cannon here, right? Into Oblivion. Yeah. Oh man, there's just no way here. Okay, to get a wing attack through, but they're just gonna be able to land 2 Hydros here. Oh, able to get to nope, not able to get to the Poison Fang there. So unfortunate matchup for the opponent, for AKA Squirrel, but really nice play by the opponent. All right, let's see what adjustments they're going to make in this next battle here. Okay, all right. Okay, they didn't take as long to lock in this time. We're going to have Swampert into Frostlass. Again, this is a pretty neutral matchup. They're both doing neutral damage to each other. Swampert does outpace the Frostlass, but obviously Avalanche does quite a bit here. Oh my gosh, okay, they came into Venusaur here. Should be able to fully farm down this Venusaur. This should be the Sludge Bomb. Gonna be a little bit uncomfortable here. Should be able to live this no problem though. We'll just be super low. And then let's see how they want to play this. Okay, they come into Swampert here. They probably don't shield this first one here. Okay, gonna go for the Shadow Ball here. I imagine shield's gonna come up, or this is gonna do a lot of damage. They no shield there. Oh man, okay. This Swampert's absolutely loaded here. This is looking pretty good for the Swampert. Okay, they're probably at close to 2. I was not expecting the no shield by the Swampert here, so should be able to land both of these moves here. Okay, they're at 1. Maybe your EQ here, if you can. Oh, they decided no shield that. Kind of makes sense. Honest, are they giving up here? I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if they shield this. No, they do. Okay. They have like 5 HP left on their Pokemon here. And another Hydro Cannon going to come through and take out this Frostlass. So that's going to be... Now we're all tied up at 1-1. And we're going to go to a decisive game number 3 here to see who's going to come out on top. Okay. Did I miss the... Okay. This is... Oh my gosh. What is wrong with this third game here? Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we're gonna cast... Why is this third game so messed up here? Okay. Anyways, we're gonna cast it like this. We're gonna have Charm Ninetales into Swampert. We have a double view of it. Let's see if they... Unlikely they throw the Sludge Wave, but yeah, luckily it's gonna be the Hydro Cannon. Gonna CMP tie here. This Swampert obviously has another Hydro Cannon here. Okay. The Swampert just mysteriously fainted there. I don't know. Okay, that's so weird here. Okay, here comes Golbat here. Probably going to look to farm down, but able to make it to another Weather Ball here, which certainly would draw the shield. Okay. This is obviously coming Frostless here, but this thing has quite a bit of energy. Let's see if they bait. They do go for the bait. That's really, really bad here. Gonna shield again. Let's see if they bait or go for it. They do go for it. That's good. And then here comes the opposing Frostless here. Okay, this is pretty rough here. I'm not gonna lie. Catch a Shadow Ball here, but they're gonna be able to farm down afterwards. I need to commit to the EQ here. To have any chance. Or okay, or throw in CMP or something. I'm not too sure what they're gonna plan to do here. Okay, should have committed to the EQ. Was one away, and then did end up getting to another move there. But okay, that was extremely strange. Anyways, we're gonna go into the next round here of Nightfall. Okay, we are in the next bout of Nightfall here. So they have Venusaur, Golbat, Medicham, Alolan Ninetales, Swampert, Shadow Swampert, and Jephus. The opposing team has Ninetales, Gallade this time, Shadow Beedrill, Jephus, Shadow Swampert, and Abomasnow. Abomasnow looks pretty strong on the opposing side, but obviously has a couple Pokemon that they need to be careful of. But let's go ahead and get started with the battles. We're going to see Jephus into Gallade. This is okay matchup. Obviously, wants to land the EQ here. Gonna catch the. This might be a Leaf Blade bait. It is, and switching this matchup is kind of weird. Okay, this is. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure this makes a lot of sense. Why didn't they just stay Gallade? Gallade versus Medicham is actually a favorable matchup. Okay, kind of a tricky situation here. They are going to shield. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if they shield or not. Okay. Okay. You farm down with Swampert? Or do you throw a Rock Slide? Okay, they're going to throw a Rock Slide. Could have built up a little bit more here. But should be okay. Let's see if they come back Gallade here. They come into their own Jephus here. You're going to land this EQ. Really needs to switch to get an energy lead here. Okay, or just gonna take the EQ here. I don't really like this play here because I'm pretty sure this Glade's gonna outpace now, unless they switch out late, which they end up. Okay. So they're at 1 right now, or 2 right now. So they should be, unless they can't survive these 2 mud shots there, which they cannot. Oh man, that was very confusing there. If they would have blind swapped, then they would have won the game. Because they would have been able to live the Hydro Cannon and still make it to. They would have beat them to the Leaf Blade. So it's a weird play there. All right, we're gonna Medicham into Shadow Swampert. Let's see how this is gonna play out. These counters are doing quite a bit of damage. They throw on the CMP. Gonna let this go. For sure, it's gonna be a Hydro Cannon, not an Earthquake. And they should just be 3 away. So. Okay, they're going over. Could shield this and counter down. I like this play. Control the switch. It should be able to counter down, no problem. Let's see what they're going to come in with. Okay. They no shield, that's kind of bad here. Because Psychic obviously would did a lot more damage. They end up shielding here. Okay, that's okay. Gonna have to go into Jephus, right? Okay. Oh, man. Try to catch the Leaf Blade here. I think you have to gamble here, right? Okay, nope. Good call. Good call. Ooh, very nice play there. That is very rough here. That is very rough here. That's extremely bad. Um, mm, might be able to live this. Might be able to live this EQ if they can. Okay, very nice. There are two now. Need to switch. Okay. Oh man, this is very nice play by the opponent. They basically just gonna double up on leaf blades, which they should be able to. Oh yeah, or just straight up take it out. Yeah, especially with the shield here, this is gonna be GG. All right. Pretty interesting bout so far. We're gonna have Ninetales into Swampert. We're gonna see if this is Charm or Powder Snow. Likely Charm, as we see there. Okay, this is just a Hydro Cannon. We're gonna shield anyways because it's from a Shadow Swampert. They'll be able to make it to. Well, actually, no, they're gonna be able to make it to the Weather Ball here. But now they have another Hydro Cannon ready. Oh, they let it go. Here comes G-Fist. Okay, gonna immediately. Okay, gonna go for the Psychic here. They let it go. That's an interesting move here because I think you can just shield this. Okay, gonna let it go. Okay, gonna go for the Ice Punch here. I doubt the shield's gonna come up, but they are putting a little bit of pressure onto this. Okay, CMP here or decent CMP. I'm not sure this Rock Slide KOs. It does not. Gonna get one more counter in, which is actually pretty nice here, to be honest. Maybe go to Ninetales here and force them to dump energy. Okay, or catch the move. Okay, you gotta decide if this is gonna be bait or not. They don't bait. Okay, that's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, gonna go for the Rock Slide here. If they don't shield this, then this is just like they only have a little bit amount of health left, so it makes sense for them to shield here. Okay, able to get a Charm through here. This is likely going to be a Rock Slide, but they need to dump all their energy here. Oh, they actually Earthquake here, which actually doesn't help them at all. And I guess this is a Rock Slide here, but should be able to farm down now. Not any particular worry here. And that's going to be a GG. And now we're going to move on to Dungeon. Now we are in the Dungeon meta, which is Bug, Dragon, Poison, Steel, and Water. Except for Noah Azumarill, G-Fist, Skarmory, Altaria, Bastiodon, and Shadow Pokemon. And then, of course, this is in the Great League. So we're going to be showcasing it from Brian's perspective with Flygon, Roserade, Drapion, Zweilous, Heracross, and Jellicent. The opposing team has Steelix, Mantine, Swampert, Flygon, Roserade, and Dragalge. So let's go ahead and get started with these battles here. And let's see how they do. So we're gonna go Flygon into Steelix. This is okay matchup. Obviously, Flygon gonna get to the Earth power first, and obviously Steelix also having Dragon Tail, which is dealing super effective damage as opposed to resisted. Okay, apparently gonna let them get to double Earth power here. And oh man, okay, interesting play by the opponent. This is probably gonna be a crunch here, and they'll probably blind crunch here. Oh, okay, or they'll just get straight up taken out by the Ice Fang on Drapion, and gonna be met by Mantine here, and gonna look to throw the crunch here before potential Bubble Beam or Aerial Ace or Ice Beam. So this is looking pretty good here. The defense did fall. Probably gonna let this go. It is an Aerial Ace, not a big deal. And gonna switch here. Interesting switch. Interesting switch just because the defense had fallen due to the crunch. You thought you would want to stay in that matchup a little bit longer. Did shield this. Dragalge, pretty scary Pokemon. Probably gonna be a bait here, right? Yeah. Can go for the Shadow Ball. The Dragalge should... Well, this is definitely an Aqua Tail. So I'm going to let this go. Okay. We're going to shield it. I don't think it's like necessarily a bad shield there, but I think could have let that go and still survived. And okay, gonna look to try to farm down this Dragalge. Able to farm down the Dragalge. This thing should be able to make it to an Aerial Ace though. I don't know if Aerial Ace will KO here. It does, okay. And it's actually gonna be kind of a close matchup here. Just barely able to make it to the Shadow Ball here before the Mantine is able to make it to another Aerial Ace. So very nice play. Okay, very well done. Okay, we're gonna go into this next game here. Are they gonna run the same team? Obviously, the opponent misplayed the lead matchup. Definitely should have thrown Crunch before they made it to the second Earth Power. Okay, we're gonna see Jellicent into. Okay, they're gonna both blind switch here. Very interesting. Oh, actually, did I say it's Dragon Tail Flygon? Okay, it looks like it's actually Mudshot there, which probably explains why they got to the move so quickly versus the Steelix. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, that was an Ice Beam. Okay. That's not great here. Okay, gonna let this go. So we know it's Aerial Ace. Okay, so the Shadow Ball probably doesn't KO Mantine, but it put it really low. And probably going to be able to farm down before they can make it to another move. Yeah, it's very nice. And we're going to see what's in the back. It is the Dragalge here. Going to go for the Bubble Beam bait here. Okay, they shield there. Okay, and then going to instant swap into... okay, this is interesting. Why would... Okay, not entirely sure why they would swap, knowing that they're... Okay, this is actually a pretty decent situation, though. Obviously they want to build up to at least threaten the earthquake here, but it's likely going to be a crunch. And defense did fall, which is going to mean that these Dragon Tails are going to add up. But this Steelix will likely have to shield this Aqua Tail. This does, and going to look to probably throw right before they get there. Could shield this, but it doesn't look like they're going to. Going to go for the farm down here. Does have to be careful of this. Oh man, this looks like it's game over here, right? Because I think this Dragalge will survive. Yeah, this Dragalge definitely will survive a Shadow Ball anyways, and it doesn't KO there, but it really doesn't matter because this Shadow Ball is only going to put it into like the red, if that, even that, and able to farm down. So end up losing the second game. Now we're going to go to the third decisive game here. Let's see if they're going to try to mix it up here. This Steelix is pretty strong. All right, let's see what they want to do. Okay. Let me speed this up a little bit. Apparently this they're taking a while to lock in here. Okay. We're gonna go Jellicent into Steelix here. Gonna safe switch again. I'm curious on why. Okay, they go for the crunch here. Gonna go for the earth power. For sure the Steelix shields. And then we're probably gonna see a farm down here. Yeah. Oh man, the Steelix is putting in work against. Okay, gonna go into enough for the earthquake. Oof, man, this person loves crunching. Okay, gonna throw the Aqua Tail here. This definitely doesn't KO the Steelix. Okay, gonna shield again. It's actually the heavy. They actually have heavy slam here. Okay. Okay, so it must be the Dragalge in the back, right? Okay. Crunch, no defense fall. Oh, this time it's the Roserade with Bullet Seed this time. Okay, this is an interesting situation here. They do end up shielding here. They're building up quite a bit here. Okay, this should be the Leaf Storm or Grass Knot. Grass Knot, yeah, and then they're gonna. Yeah, this is definitely game over here. All right, we're gonna move on to the next dungeon matchup. All right, we're in the last bout here. This is against one of my friends, K Matchin, who is rocking Zweilous, Swampert, Registeel, Ferrothorn, Galvantula, and Flygon, versus Dragalge, Flygon, Galvantula, Swampert, Zweilous, and a Roserade. Gonna be pretty tough to bring Registeel, to be honest, so I don't expect it. Zweilous, honestly, looks pretty strong, right? Like, has to worry a little bit about the Galvantula, a little bit of the Dragalge and Flygon, but has pretty good well-rounded play. So let's go ahead, get started with the matchup and see how they're going to do. So going to go Zweilous into Roserade. Obviously, good matchup here. Oh, this is a Fury Cutter. Okay, interesting. And then should still be able to outpace here. They will be able to live this Hydro Cannon. Gonna let this go. I kind of like this play here. And then could farm down with either one, but yep. This is looking pretty good here. Gonna have a pretty good matchup against Roserade as well. Obviously, they're gonna have to go either for the Leaf Storm or the Grass Knot. Gonna shield this regardless. And then gonna be met by Swampert. Gonna go straight for the Earth Power. Okay, they're gonna have to. I don't know if Hydrokin will KO here. Definitely does not. But gonna go into Zweilous here. This is pretty much game over, right? So Zweilous would live the Earthquake anyways, right? So, but gonna get to the Body Slam here, and this is gonna be a GG. All right, very impressive play there. Gonna go Okay, man, bringing the Registeel here. Okay, this is a pretty good matchup. They're gonna go for the Dark Pulse. Unlikely they bait. Just because it's unlikely the Registeel will shield anyways, just because the Dark Pulse is not threatening here. Okay, they come into okay, interesting. They come into Galvantula here. They built up quite a bit of energy here. They discharge. Doesn't KO. Gonna go straight to Ferrothorn here. There's definitely gonna be a lunge. And then gonna go into the Power Whip there, which they end up shielding. The Ferrothorn still doesn't need to shield this, unless you want to preserve any health. Okay, they come into, very nice play by the opponent there. Ooh, this is going to be pretty tough here. Basically going to have to shield everything here and look to farm down. We'll probably have to double shield these Body Slams. Yeah, okay, nope, they don't make it to another one here. It's looking pretty good here. They come into Swampert here. Gonna throw the Body Slam. They shield this. Okay, the only way they win here is if they catch. Okay, they try to catch there. Not able to, and they're gonna throw the Dark Pulse here. Just barely able to survive and win game number 2. Very nice, and that's gonna be GG. So we're gonna move on to the third and final game here. And it's gonna be Flygon versus Zweilous here. They're gonna both make it to the move right here. This is to Dragon Claw. See if they want to shield this. They don't. Gonna Mud Shot down. I like that play there. Okay, here comes Roserade. Okay, gonna bait with the Hydro Cannon. Okay, this is probably a Weather Ball, right? Which I don't think would have KO'd. but able to get the Earthquake off, and then going to be met by Zweilot. Hey, this is a very good matchup for going to shield this. They lunge here. It doesn't really matter at this point in time. These Dragon Tails are going to do way too much damage to this Galvantula, and this lunge shouldn't KO. Putting it pretty low, but able to land the Dragon Claw and ultimately win the game and clutch it for the Tallahassee Timburrs. End up winning the matchup 13-8. Very impressive runs. Some really great display of matches. I really like the wide variety of matches that are shown in Silph Factions. So if you're interested in participating in Silph Factions, go ahead and try to form a team. Anyways, I'm going to leave there. Thank you, Tallahassee Timburrs, for sending me these battles. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see everyone in the next video.